Captain America is a symbol of all that's wrong with American exceptionalism, and his rogues gallery proves it. From the doughy, shape-shifting Doughboy cooked up by a Nazi scientist to the hate-fueled clone of Hitler himself, Hate-Monger, Cap's villains are as bizarre as they are telling. Even the Red Skull's own daughter, Sin, embodies a twisted reflection of America's ideals, leading her own team of terrorists against the star-spangled hero. These enemies, along with the jingoistic super patriot, expose the dark underbelly of patriotism and the dangers of blind nationalism. Zooming in on the 10th spot, we have the one and only Doughboy, a villain so absurd he'd be comical if he weren't so dangerous. Imagine the Pillsbury Doughboy, but instead of delicious pastries, he's serving up a heaping helping of pain. This pliable pugilist was brought to life by Arnim Zola, a name that should send shivers down any Marvel fan's spine. Doughboy is the ultimate contortionist, able to stretch his body into any shape imaginable, making him a slippery opponent. He might look soft and cuddly, but this guy's a heavyweight who can fly, making him a surprisingly formidable, albeit incredibly strange, adversary for the star-spangled hero. His existence is a testament to the sheer weirdness that lurks within Captain America's world. Sliding into the 9th spot is Americop, a villain who embodies the terrifying consequences of unchecked authority. This isn't your friendly neighborhood police officer. Americop is a brutal vigilante who operates far outside the bounds of the law he once swore to uphold. He's judge, jury, and executioner rolled into one, dispensing his own twisted brand of justice with extreme prejudice. Americop serves as a chilling cautionary tale, a dark mirror image of Captain America himself, demonstrating how easily the pursuit of justice can devolve into something monstrous. His presence in Cap's rogues gallery highlights the dangers of power without accountability and the fine line between hero and tyrant. Sinking his teeth into the 8th spot is the chilling Baron Blood, a vampire villain with a pedigree as old as the war itself. Forget the sparkling vampires of recent fiction. Baron Blood is a classic bloodsucker, straight out of a gothic horror novel, complete with superhuman strength, speed, and an insatiable thirst for the life force of the living. But what sets him apart from other creatures of the night is his deep connection to Captain America's World War II history. He's a relic of that era, a literal blood-soaked reminder of Cap's past battles. First appearing in Invaders #7, Baron Blood clashed with Cap and his wartime allies, the Invaders, cementing his place in the Captain America mythos. Adding another layer of intrigue is his familial connection to the British hero, Union Jack, who is, in a shocking twist, Baron Blood's own brother. This familial connection adds a whole other dimension of tragedy and conflict to an already captivating villain. At number 7, prepare to face the chilling embodiment of hatred itself, the Hate-Monger. This villain is not just a symbol of intolerance. He's a literal clone of Adolf Hitler, genetically engineered by the nefarious Arnim Zola to spread his toxic ideology. Hate-Monger is a weaponized version of bigotry, capable of manipulating minds and inciting violence with his venomous rhetoric. He's a horrifying reminder of the real-world evils of the past, a living testament to the dangers of unchecked prejudice and the insidious power of hate speech. His very existence forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about the responsibility of science and the ever-present threat of history repeating itself. Hate-Monger serves as a stark warning that the seeds of hatred once sown can take root and blossom into something truly monstrous. Hissing his way into the 6th position is the serpentine supervillain, King Cobra. This isn't your average reptile enthusiast. King Cobra was once a brilliant scientist delving into the secrets of anti-venom. However, a fateful encounter with a radioactive cobra transformed him into a living weapon, granting him enhanced strength, incredible agility, and of course, venomous fangs that would make any snake charmer envious. He's a formidable foe, able to slither through tight space and strike with lightning speed. King Cobra is a recurring thorn in Captain America's side, often joining forces with other villains, proving that sometimes the most dangerous creatures are those that lurk in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He embodies the classic trope of science gone awry, showing how a quest for knowledge can sometimes lead down a dangerous and very scaly path. Powering up at number 5 is the mechanically menacing Machinesmith, a villain who blurs the lines between man and machine. This technological terror isn't just a skilled engineer, he's a master of consciousness transfer, capable of shifting human minds into computers and downloading them into new, often robotic bodies. He's a walking, talking testament to the potential dangers of unchecked technological advancement, wielding his mastery of robotics and artificial intelligence to create deadly machines and androids. Machinesmith is a constant challenge challenge to Captain America, not just physically, but also philosophically, forcing Cap to grapple with the very definition of humanity in an increasingly digital age. His most infamous feat was transferring She-Hulk's consciousness, proving his abilities and his threat extend beyond Captain America. Machinesmith represents a chilling vision of a future where the human spirit could be reduced to mere data, a chilling concept Cap must battle. Cloaked in shadows at number 4 is the enigmatic Mother Knight, a villainess who embodies the very essence of mystery. Her past is a blank page, her powers a closely guarded secret, and her motives a riddle wrapped in an enigma. She's a master of manipulation, a whisper in the darkness, pulling strings from behind the scenes. What little we know about Mother Knight only adds to her mystique. She's a formidable opponent for Captain America, a mistress of espionage who can infiltrate the highest levels of power without leaving a trace. Her presence in Cap's world is a constant reminder that sometimes the greatest threats are the ones you never see coming, the ones that operate in the murky realm of secrets and lies. She is the unknown, the unseen, and that's what makes her so dangerous. Needling his way into the 3rd spot is the prickly Porcupine, a villain who's as dangerous as he is, well, spiky. This isn't your average woodland creature. Porcupine is encased in a high-tech battle suit, a walking arsenal covered in razor-sharp quills. But these aren't just for show. He can launch them as projectiles, turning himself into a living, breathing pincushion of pain. And if that's not enough, his suit can also emit debilitating sonic blasts, making him a formidable foe in close-quarters combat. Porcupine is a tough nut to crack, both literally and figuratively, a testament to the ingenuity and absurdity of Captain America's rogues gallery. He's a recurring antagonist, often lending his unique brand of prickly power to larger villainous schemes, proving that even the most seemingly ridiculous foes can pose a serious threat. Taking the penultimate spot at number 2 is Sin, a villain who embodies the legacy of hatred, as she is the daughter of Captain America's arch nemesis, the Red Skull. She's inherited her father's twisted ideology and burning animosity for everything Captain America stands for, making her a deeply personal and formidable foe. Sin is no mere carbon copy of her father. She's a skilled fighter and a cunning strategist in her own right, capable of leading her own terrifying team, the Sisters of Sin, on a crusade of chaos. She represents a dark reflection of Captain America's legacy, a chilling reminder that even the noblest ideals can be perverted and passed down through generations, transforming into something truly monstrous. Sin's existence is a constant battle for Cap, not just against her physical prowess, but against the very idea that his greatest enemy's hatred can live on, poisoning the future. Claiming the top spot as the most obscure Captain America villain you need to know is the flag-draped fanatic himself, Super Patriot. This jingoistic villain is a warped parody of everything Captain America represents, a dark reflection of patriotism twisted into something ugly and dangerous. He's a master of propaganda, a charismatic manipulator who uses the very symbols of American pride to incite violence and sow discord amongst the populace. Super Patriot is a chilling reminder that even the most noble ideals, like love of one's country, can be weaponized, turning into tools of division and hatred in the wrong hands. He embodies the dangers of unchecked nationalism and serves as a cautionary tale about the power of propaganda to manipulate and mislead, even to the point of participating in illegal acts such as the January 6th insurrection, making him a disturbingly relevant villain in today's world. Want to see even more videos like this one? Check out this video next. We're looking back at all of the oldest villains in Marvel history. We have found some obscure guys that we guarantee you never heard of before. What are you waiting for? Click the video now.